brings you here to the land of the dead, I wonder? This home of mine, my tomb, this necropolis. Adventure, exploration, fascination with the morbid dead. You don't seem like the usual kinds we get around here. Those who see a specter, like myself, a Wraith, spirit of the damned, frequently run in fear, or put up their guard, combat me with their metal, a useless weaponry. Fear me as a monster. A monster. It's amazing how people fear what they do not understand, isn't it? And what of you? You stand there looking quizzical, fascinated even, like my ethereal form is something to be studied, researched like the alchemists of old. I will say I'm intrigued quite as much by you. I've never met someone living with no fear. How did you find your way down here? This has been a guarded secret for many centuries, and it has been a long, long time since I have had guests. Well, I am the warden of the Necropolis, land of the dead, peacefully deceased. It is through my standing guard that the rest are able to sleep peacefully, dream of the afterlives that they have considered theirs, the heavens, the hells, the purgatories of old, dancing with their deities, tormented by their guilt. And I stand watch, as is my charge. No, I won't hurt you, mortal creature. I have no need to. It doesn't seem like you have any ill intent here. But I will warn you that if you were to explore this land of the deceased, there are things that linger that are far less pleasant and far less understanding than I. I do not consider you a threat, though. It seems that your curiosity has brought you here. A curiosity that I myself find fascinating. And I would be intrigued to see how far you get and what you discover. And if you should die here, well, then you can come and join me for a conversation sometime. It's been many years since I have laughed. Centuries since I have had company. It is good to converse again. Most of the residents of the Necropolis do not come this far to the entrance. Most are in their own little worlds. They do not see the realms of the living. They exist only in the realms of their own spirit. I, however, am the guardian, and therefore exist in both. What a punishment this has been. Not able to drift off into the embrace of my own beliefs, whatever they were. Not able to go past this portal to your world. Forever lingering here. Perhaps one day I will be able to give my charge to another. And yet, there is fear in that also. It has been aeons that I have stood here. I have seen so many people try and venture to the land of the dead. I have seen their clothes change, their equipment alter. I have seen, with whatever these eyes are, the evolution of humankind. And yet, as the time has progressed, I have forgotten more and more about myself. I cannot even remember my own name. Was I a valiant hero to have been given this duty? Or did I offend some god to be punished this way? Did I have loved ones? Did I have children? What god did I believe in? What manner of afterlife did I foresee for myself? For all I know, I could well have been made this way, never once having a corporeal body. And yet, there is vague memories of times of old. Grey smudges where faces once were. Recollections of a place that was not here, but I still could not describe to you. which allows me to believe, at least in part, that I was once a mortal creature. Once a man of flesh and blood. I know not why you have come here, friend, but I very much appreciate you being here. These are thoughts, feelings, emotions that I have not had for a long time. Conversation. It is healthy among intelligent individuals. The sentience requires company, or we go quite mad in our own solitude. Perhaps that is what roams the grounds of the Necropolis, the dangers that pose to mortal creatures. Not all are immediately aggressive, but some have certainly lost their way. I'm afraid you will not see many like me. First in garb, for I believe that the time that I died was around the formation of this necropolis. The time that I was given this charge, this honor, this condemnation. I fear it was to be a reward. Great honor that was bestowed upon me for the honor of some god, some deity. I have seen civilizations of man bring their processions of the dead down here. Generations of different traditions, different feelings, different rituals of beings. Each I have let pass. They have paid the due respect. But interestingly, I have been able to commune with some of them like yourself, despite the different languages. It seems that one of the graces of death, or perhaps one of the gift of this position of guardian, allow me to converse with all. Small blessing. And yet, months became years. uniting of your living, breathing kind ebbed away into obscurity. I thought myself done then, when several centuries had passed, and I was here, alone, observing the movements of the spirits beneath me, the rovings of the wandering wraiths through the streets of the Necropolis. But I would be able to give up my position. Yet, no relief came. Then, adventurers came. Explorers. Cultists who sought the secrets of the dead. And once again I had company, and yet such fear they had in their souls that it never became conversation, just aggression, just death. You see before you the littered corpses of those who came before and died yet. At least the ones that were not reclaimed. I never tried to stop those who would reclaim their dead. But then I was never the aggressor in the first place. And then you. A new face. A new garb. New technology. And you come here with curiosity, not greed. For you, I will allow passage to the Necropolis, with warning of the creatures that live there. Some have gone mad. Others will trick you. Some will try to kill you purely for the company that you could provide them. Go with my warning. Explore, but do not steal. And I will hope, perhaps even pray, for your safe return. Alive and breathing. This was Lonesome, a solo tale, read by Eric Vo.